Close. Peter Doherty and Aaron Nagler discuss the Green Bay Packers' loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers and what it means going forward. USA Today Network. Wisconsin-Pittsburgh. Green Bay Packers coach Mike McCarthy stood behind his decision to attempt a 57-yard field goal late in the third quarter despite the fact it backfired when kicker Mason Crosby missed badly, setting up the Pittsburgh Steelers for a game-tying score. The Packers were ahead 2,114 when linebacker Blake Martinez intercepted Ben Roethlisberger's tipped pass at the Pittsburgh 45-yard line, further building the momentum they were enjoying in the second half. The drive petered out, however, at the 39-yard line after quarterback Brett Hundley was sacked twice, leaving Green Bay with a fourth and 18 at the 39. McCarthy's options: punt and try to pin the Steelers deep in their own territory, or attempt a field goal that would be 4 yards longer than the longest ever made in Heinz Field history. He chose the field goal and Crosby missed badly to the left. We had a mark for going north and south, McCarthy said of the limits for which Crosby had hit in pre-game practice. That was right on the fringe. I obviously have a lot of faith and trust in Mason. Silverstein. Too many ifs lead to demu, said Doherty. Playoff hopes on the ropes inside. A thumbs up to Hundley. Receivers box score: Steelers 31, Packers 28. McCarthy is notoriously aggressive with some aspects of the game and admitted he was in this situation. Absolutely, he said. We knew we needed points. You look at the flow of the game. You look at time of possession. Those are the things you're thinking about all through the course of the game. How long has your defense been on the field? That's the right decision. It turned out to be wrong when Pittsburgh turned around and drove 57 yards for a touchdown. The 6-play, 3-minute and 25-second drive completely shifted the momentum back to the Steelers. After Pittsburgh tied it at 21, the crowd became louder and the Steelers' defense started playing lights out. The Packers went 3 and out on the next 2 possessions before falling behind on Roethlisberger's 33-yard touchdown pass to Antonio Brown with 850 left in the fourth quarter. If the Packers had pinned the Steelers back in their own end with a punt and held them without a touchdown, the final outcome could have been different. As it was, the Steelers' Chris Boswell hit a game-winning 53-yard field goal, kicking in the same direction from which Crosby had missed. What versus Beagle. It took one play for Packers rookie Vince Beagle to cross paths with former Wisconsin teammate and Steelers rookie T.J. Watt on the field. On Sunday night's opening kickoff, Watt was part of a double-team block against Beagle. Receiver Martavis Bryant returned the kick up the right side to the 41-yard line, helping set up an opening drive touchdown. It was kind of a different aspect, Beagle said. I'm usually on the same side that he is, but it was nice to kind of go against him. Wish him the best of luck and we'll continue to move on. Related offense finds rhythm in loss. Related King must learn from failures. 5 takeaways. Early capsule game review. Packers could have drafted Watt with the 29th overall pick in the first round in April, but instead traded out of the slot. The Steelers drafted Watt 1 pick later. Watt had a good game against his home state team. He finished with 4 tackles, including 1 tackle for loss, with a defended pass. He also helped kill the Packers' potential game-winning drive with a sack inside the final 90 seconds. Left tackle David Bakhtiari did not seem impressed after the game. I never saw Steelers outside linebacker Bud Dupree. I just saw what Bakhtiari said. On that end, I'm happy that we took Beagle, to be honest. I'm very happy that we ended up getting Kevin King and took Beagle. Spriggs shot for all the positives Justin McCray brought to the right tackle position. His future with the Packers is on the interior of the offensive line. The Packers made that clear Sunday by making a change to the starting lineup. McCarthy and offensive line coach James Campen decided late in the week to replace McCray with Jason Spriggs, the former second-round pick who returned from injured reserve earlier this month. It proved that he can play some football. Bakhtiari said. He's going to start setting a standard. He's going to have to start keeping up. Turning to Spriggs allows the Packers to determine both their short-term and long-term future at the right tackle position after the season-ending injury to Brian Bulaga, who tore his ACL against the Detroit Lions. Spriggs played well against the Steelers in his first significant action since injuring his hamstring in the season opener, and an extended run of good performances could position him to win the starting job in 2018. Packers Chat. Ryan Wood, noon Monday. Nagler Facebook Live post-game chat game blog review Silverstein's live coverage NFL scoreboard standings. Bulaga, who is under contract for next season, is unlikely to reach 100% until mid-September at the earliest after reconstructive surgery. It's possible Bulaga has played his last snap for the Packers given his lengthy injury history, and in that case Spriggs would be the preferred replacement. Kyle Murphy, another 2016 draft pick, would be in the running as well. We all know Spriggs is a great talent, Bacteria said. I'm happy for him and I want him to build off it and have some consistency. I'm pretty close with him. He's a good guy. He'll respond to it. Spriggs said he found out Friday or Saturday that he would be starting against the Steelers. It was his first real opportunity to assuage critics after a disastrous training camp and relief appearance against the Baltimore Ravens last week. It's just coming to work every day and trying to get better, Spriggs said. There's a lot of days where you could stop it or whatever, but you keep practicing and trying to get better. It's definitely not perfect, but it's on its way back, said McCray. We didn't miss a beat. Jason played really well. I'm really happy for him.